There's a moment that almost every woman has had. You're standing in front of your closet, it's full of clothes, and somehow you have nothing to wear. You bought all these things, you picked them out, tried them on in the fitting room, and they looked tight. You thought they were beautiful, and yet, when it's time to actually get dressed for your actual life, your closet feels like it belongs to a complete stranger. That feeling is not a clothing problem, it's an architecture problem. Because most women don't have a wardrobe, they have a collection. There's a big difference. A wardrobe is a system, a collection is just an accumulation. And until your closet stop being a collection and start being a system, getting dressed will always feel harder than it needs to be. Before we get into the how, I want to name the why. Because most women, when they feel like they need to fix their wardrobe problem, they do one of the two things. They throw money at it, just throw it in the bag. They go shopping, they reach for trends, they buy more pieces, hoping the next purchase will be the one that finally makes it all click. Or they purge, like I did. They get rid of everything. They tell themselves they're starting over, and within 6 months, the same chaos rebuilds itself. Both approach fails for a reason. They're skipping the actual work. You don't have a wardrobe problem. You have a self-knowledge problem. You cannot dress a woman you don't know. And most women are shopping for the woman they imagine instead of the woman who actually shows up to their everyday life. So let's build this together the right way. The framework I want to give you in this lesson is called the architecture of a lifestyle wardrobe, because just like the building, has a structural layer, your wardrobe has them too. And most women only ever think about the top layer, the pretty pieces, and they ignore the foundation underneath. There are 4 pillars to a wardrobe that actually supports the life you're living. 1, identity. Who are you dressing? 2, lifestyle. The week you actually live. 3, foundation. The core pieces every outfit gets built from. And 4, signature. The pieces that says you. When all 4 are aligned, your wardrobe becomes effortless. When even one is missing, your closet becomes chaos. Let's walk through each one. Our first pillar is identity, and this is the one almost every woman skips, because the question isn't, what do I want to wear? The question becomes, who am I dressing? This is the part where lesson 4 connects to today. The woman who knows herself dresses herself differently than the woman who is still figuring it out. And that's on period. Should I say that? No? Okay. Anyways, if you don't know your identity, every shopping trip becomes a guessing game. You'll buy pieces that look beautiful in stores, especially in that fitting room when you try them on. It'd be like, okay. But when you bring them at home, when it's actually time for you to wear them to where you want to go, they feel like a costume. You'll have clothes full, or should I say closet full of clothes. You'll have closet full of clothes that don't agree with each other because the woman they were bought for don't agree with each other. Before you buy a single piece, sit with this. What kind of woman am I becoming? What does she value? What does she choose when no one is watching? What does she absolutely refuse to wear no matter what is trending? The clarity you bring to those questions is the foundation everything else is built on. Pillar 2 is lifestyle. And this is the one most women lie to themselves about. And I was one of them. Because we don't actually dress for our lives. We dress for the lives we wish we had. I want you to do something honest with me. Pull out the last 7 days. What did you actually do within those last 7 days? How many days were you home? How many days were you at work? How many evenings were dinners or events? How many were errands? How many were church or community? How much did you travel? How much did you walk versus drive? What was the actual weather like? Now, I want you to look at your closet. Does it match that week? For most women, especially me, when I did this, the answer was no. And for most women, the answer is no. They have built a wardrobe for the woman they imagine on the weekend and not the woman who actually exists Monday through Friday. That mismatch is the real reason your closet feels broken. A wardrobe that supports your lifestyle is built around your real week, not your aspirational one. Not the trip you might take, not the event you might be invited to, your real actual in progress week. When your closet matches your week, getting dressed becomes easy because every piece has an actual place to be worn. The third pillar is foundation. And this is a secret that most stylish women already know, and most struggling women have never been taught. Your wardrobe should be roughly 70% foundation, maybe 80%. Foundation pieces are pieces that quietly do most of the work. The ones that don't try to be loud. The ones that you reach 90% of the time without realizing it. A tailored white button down, a black trouser, well-cut blazer, a neutral mid-skirt, a pair of jeans that fit you perfectly. These pieces are not exciting in stores. They will never trend. Well, they do trend because they come back every year, but in different form. But the simple, easy, just the ones that just be there, they will never trend. They will never be the most loved piece because they're basic for some people, but they are the ones that make sense with everything else in your closet. A wardrobe without a foundation is just an accumulation of statement pieces, none of which can talk to each other. When you invest in your foundation first, the trendy pieces become a bonus. When you invest in trendy pieces first, you'll always feel like you have nothing to wear because nothing matches anything. Build the foundation first, always. The fourth pillar is signature. This is the smallest part of your wardrobe, but the most important for your identity. 20, maybe 30% of your closet. These are the pieces that make the foundation yours. A certain shade of red lipstick, a vintage scarf, or, that cute, bold trouser that you love. A statement coat. Like I have so many trend coats because I love them. And they are my signature pieces. A piece that you save up that nobody in your circle has. Signature is what separates a beautiful wardrobe from a wardrobe with personality. Foundation is a canvas. Signature is a brushstroke. And here is where most women get wrong. They think signature is about quantity. It's not. 1 or 2 signature pieces placed with intention will define entire look. 5 or 10 signature pieces placed without intention will compete with each other and cancel each other out. Edit signature. Don't accumulate it. want to tell you what changed for me. There was a season where my closet was completely full and I felt like I had nothing to wear. I was shopping every single month and somehow getting dressed got harder, not easier. The day I stopped shopping and started auditing was the day everything changed. I pulled every piece out of my closet and I asked one question of every single one. Does this match the woman I'm actually becoming? If the answer was no, I left it. What I was left with was small, embarrassingly small at first, but here's what happened next. For the first time in years, every piece in my closet matched every other piece. Every outfit came together under 5 minutes. And I stopped buying. I stopped scrolling. I stopped chasing because the closet finally told me the truth of who I was becoming. Your wardrobe is supposed to be a reflection of you, not a competition with the woman you used to be, and not a costume of the woman you wish you were. Before we close, I want to name the most common lifestyle mistakes I see in my work. Because if you recognize yourself here, this is the corner of your closet that needs the audit first. Mismatch number one, the work from home woman who has a closet full of clothes that she used to wear for the office and no longer wears. Her clothes doesn't match her actual day. Mismatch number two, the busy mother who has a closet full of outgoing outfit and no daily uniform. Her wardrobe doesn't match her real week. Mismatch number three is the modest woman whose closet is full of pieces from her before lifestyle, before she shifted her values. She's still dressing the woman she used to be instead of the woman she is now. Mismatch number four is the entrepreneur who is still dressing like a college student because she never updated her image from the woman she has become. A wardrobe that supports your lifestyle is one that catches up to the woman you actually are. When was the last time your closet caught up to you? I would love to hear that in the comment section below. So if you take nothing from this lesson, please, I beg of you, take this. Your wardrobe should support your life, not restrict it. You shouldn't dread getting dressed. You shouldn't open your closet and feel like a stranger to your own clothes. When your identity is clear, your lifestyle is honest, your foundation is built, and your signature is intentional, your closet starts working for you instead of against you. A wardrobe is a system. Build the system. Stop shopping for the woman you imagine. Start dressing the woman who actually shows up. This is what becoming her looks like in your closet. If your closet feels like a stranger, if you're tired of buying more and feeling like you have less, this is the work that I do inside my image consulting practices. We don't add more clothes. We build a wardrobe that finally matches the woman you're becoming. If this is the season you're in, the booking link is in my description box below. The next lesson, we're going somewhere even more personal. We are going to talk about the part of becoming her that nobody warned you about. Losing friends who can't follow you where you're going, and how to honor those relationships even when they shift. Becoming her. See you next season or next lesson. The season ain't over. See you next episode.